I'm with the legend himself, my man Nas. We go back in the time. How you doing, sir?
Another legend right here. Yes.
Chain gleaming, switching lanes, two-seating, hate them or love them for the same reason. So in God's son we trust, cause they know I'ma give them what they want. They're looking for a hero. I guess that makes me a hero.
Yes, we've both been in the game for years, but you know, I remember you coming up to KML 1994, half blunted, came up to the station, Rip did it to Gavin. Everybody was looking at, who's this kid, man? He's on fire. And I remember running into Primo a few years before that, and he was like, man, this dude named Nas is coming, Tech. When this dude comes, it's gonna be over.
Those were the days.
Those were the days, man. So, you know, the thing is, when I listen to this album right now, man, it reminds me of the old Nas for some reason.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're saying, I don't give a fuck where the game is at right now. I'm gonna be back to me.
Yeah, that's totally it, man. You know, after a certain while, you know, you just feel like, you know, it's whatever. You know, people gonna either ride with me or people just not gonna listen. So I'm cool with that, and that's comfortable for me, man. That's my zone right there, especially right now with everything's going on and shit.
Right. Do you feel like sometimes the label gives you a little bit of pressure, like Nas need that big international hit? Because this album don't sound like that to me, man. It's like somebody was just telling me, man, it's like, yo, dude, you gotta listen to it 3 times to catch one song what he's saying. And that's what true hip hop was for us back in the day. It wasn't a one taker. You listen to the Public Enemy album like 6 times ago. Chuck said what? And then, you know, and he was the first cat to say, Farrakhan's a brother, and I think you ought to listen to. And on this album, all of a sudden, it's like you telling the youth to go back and listen to Minister Farrakhan, which I thought was dope. Fox News, dope. You know, for cats that really understand the game, has been in it for 20 years, man, we really appreciate what you're doing.
Appreciate that, man.
And we got you back, man.
Y'all appointed me to bring back justice, but I ain't 5-0.
I just want to know, like, basically, talk about when you was doing this new album, what made you choose the tracks you chose, and why are certain producers included or not included? How do you zone in on producers these days? Because you can call anybody, right, at this point. Like, is there anybody you can't call and say, I want to do a track with you?
Yeah, I mean, there's some cats, I'm sure, that, you know, they
No, nobody's going to not take a Nas call, man. Trust us.
Yo, but I wanted to work with people on this one that had a lot of interest in like racial stuff. You know what I mean? Like Stickman from the group Dead Prez.
Okay.
I wanted to work with him because his music is always like we're bigger than hip hop. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like I wanted to work with somebody who was thinking like that.
Right.
And also like new cats like this cat Jay Electronica who got some music out. Incredible rhymer, incredible producer. I wanted to get some of that new energy and you know, Stargate is who I like. Cool and Dre, I've been just liking what they've been doing, so I wanted a track from them and yeah, I just wanted to change it up a little bit so that it could be like less about the big record having a big sales, you know what I'm saying? But just, you know, a record that I like, that represents how I'm feeling right now. Yeah.
That's right. So I want to ask the legend himself. I'm going to name 3 MCs and I want you to tell me who was the most influential to you out of these 3 cats. Rakim, Kool G Rap, or LL Cool J? We're going back into the 80s now.
They all inspire me, like, you know, a great deal, like almost equally, you know what I mean?
But most people say you're like the second coming of Rakim because Rakim stopped putting music out and everybody was like, thank God, somebody else is coming with some lyrics like Rakim. But I remember, like, you know, we asked you this way back then and you brought up G-Rap a couple of times and y'all actually did records together. Is it because he was from the same area or is it that you just respected the man from his work before?
I mean, G-Rap is who, like, to me, he doesn't get a lot of credit. Of course, Rakim and Kane get all the credit, they you know, but G-Rap is somebody who don't get a lot of credit because of whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? He was someone that just really was like raw to me. And he's somebody that he embraced me at a young age, you know what I mean? He took me in and kicked it with me a little bit, you know what I mean? And That was all I needed. I just need a little bit. Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna soak up so much knowledge off you that I'm good. And he gave me 5 minutes, man. So that was cool, man. So yeah, G-Rap, I think I'd like to say right now, because I always bigging up the Rod, the Kane.
Right.
So I'm gonna big up G-Rap, yeah.
I mean, it seems like a lot of cats say that now, like I'm a young, G-Rap in his prime, and a lot of cats are asking. That's the beauty of legendary cats like yourself. When you name somebody, people start digging for it. Younger cats, 14, 15, 16, they start digging up their archives to see who he's talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we definitely respect that.
We gotta respect where we came from, like homie Game New record. You know what I mean? Just paying homage. You got to.
Yeah.
Because if you gotta go back and research what came before you, and you got to.
Well, that's it, man. I'm with my man Nas, man, the legendary MC. I don't think there's gonna be another Nas after him. I think this is it. He's the man. He's gonna put it down. World famous wake up show.
Yes.
We out of here, man.
My man.
The legendary MC. All right.
Legendary right here.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.